Turtles, I'm actually have you be for real now? Can I get your actual age and date of birth, please?
There was a guy in VRChat that was dancing on a girl without consent, and she charged him for and won in court.
As we were filming another video, I had a random encounter which highlights the community side of the perpetual argument of should VRChat be 13+, with a group called Olympus. On one side, VRChat is incentivized to bring as many people in by not making the age restriction 18+, and on the other hand, adult communities are forced to makeshift their own rules and regulations because of the lack of moderation tools given to them. Now, it's not every day that you gotta confront a group owner, so I hope this conversation gives you a better perspective on the issue. Enjoy! Alright, we're here at the Sunset Bar. Apparently there's bouncers who check your name, age, and ID. Do you think they want my mother's maiden name and the first street I grew up on too?
I think so. I just happened to walk by and I heard what was being said. I think they want your father's mother's name too, and her age.
Yeah, the name of our first pet? Dude, they want everything out here. Oh damn, there is a bouncer. Oh, this is serious. Okay, gotta put on our best adult voices. Gotta be serious with it.
Right.
Damn,
Turtles.
That's crazy.
Not turtles, turtles.
Turtle, yes.
Can I get your age and your date of birth, please?
My age. What's the requirement?
You tell me and I'll let you know if you meet the requirement.
9 years old. You know what? Yeah. If he says 9, hey, he's staff, right? So I gotta.
Don't listen to Nash.
Don't listen to Nash. Yo,
I'm better than Nash. I'm better than Nash.
Yo, we're getting a company fight in here. I'm totally 19. I turned 19 yesterday.
Oh shit! Happy birthday for yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, my birthday was November 25th, 98.5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 19 by the way.
For fuck's sake.
The story lines up, bro.
Yep,
The story lines up.
Yep.
I don't think this is adding up, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I might be doing my math wrong. Nah. I'm not actually Turtles, I'm not actually have you be for real now? Can I get your actual age and date of birth, please?
Do you want my mother's maiden name too? Yeah, they think I'm gonna give up my name and my date of birth that easy. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? Hi. How are you guys? How are you doing on this fine evening?
Not bad. Are you streaming?
No, not streaming. I'm not like that. I am working on a video project though, where I'm asking a couple people questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Do a lot of like racy dancing here, so we got to make sure the dancers are comfortable. If people are streaming, then it makes them highly uncomfortable, right?
See, you know what I mean? Are you an owner here or what's up?
Yeah, I'm the owner of Olympus.
Oh, dude, we got the owner. You didn't hear our previous conversation, by the way, at all. Yo, so
I love doing that. I love like hiding behind a wall, and then you're just like, "Hey, yo," like that, and then people are like, "You're the owner." It's so much fun.
Didn't lie about our age. Definitely not. Nope. Been truthful the entire time, officer.
So how old are you really? So the problem is because of racy dancing, if one of the dancers dances with you around, they can actually get charged IRL.
Actually? How does that work?
Yeah. Because even though we're in a video game, if somebody like that's dancing IRL, it's still considered like, basically you get put on a registry. Same as any other bar in real life.
For
if
real?
Someone in real
VR
life was
chat?
at a bar and they were...
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's happened. Yeah. That's happened before.
No way. What? I actually didn't know that. That's actually new news to me.
The story goes is there was a guy in VRChat that was dancing on a girl without consent, and she charged him and won in court.
Yo, no shot.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So I couldn't find anything about that particular case, but I did come across another article about British police looking into another case that broke out in the beginning of this year. So far, there hasn't been any updates about the investigation.
Yeah,
so if
it was crazy to hear about.
Start doing age verification soon with like IDs and stuff, or we're going to show people how to cover up their IDs. We're using an encrypted email service. Because we're going to have to start IDing because VRChat won't do anything, so we're being forced into a position where we do stuff.
Well, that's a lot better than sending it on Discord. A lot of people do that too.
Discord is not secure. Like, that's why I try to talk to younger people. They're like, well, why am I not allowed in here? And when you explain the consequences and you let them know, like, and then they contact your parents and they let them know too, because now you need to go to court. Kids are just like, I'm out, bye. And they just they leave.
They hear parents
right?
and
Because they're
police
like,
in
no, I don't want my
court.
parents to know. It all becomes a legal issue. And then I get fined, the dancer gets fined, VRChat gets fined.
Yo, but how does that work though? Because VRChat has a layer of anonymity, so it's not like they know who you are in real life.
No, but they find out, right? So let's say, like, all it takes is some kid's mom's like, what are you doing? And like looks in the headset and he's getting a lap dance and some chick's got her tits out and she's like, what the She's a total Karen, so she decides to go to court.
And then
we all
VRChat's
know
gotta
everybody's
give up
mom
the
has the potential.
legal, like, IP address.
Yeah,
and all
give
that.
up the information.
VRChat actually gives that
then
up.
there's like a legal. They have to, right? There's a court order that says we need
by
to know
law.
who this person is. They have to give up all that by law.
You haven't heard of this?
Groups that are
actually
doing
have
this,
not
right?
heard of
That's why like so many of us have a problem with it being 13 plus is because first of all, there's people who are on the registry who have a blue dot on their house, you know, the P word people who actually use VRChat, and yet VRChat allows people 13 and up, and they don't make these people identify themselves as predators. And so they're amongst children in VRChat. That's why so many of us have a problem with the 13 plus, right? Like there should be like a segregation where 13 plus goes to one side of VRChat and everybody above it.
Okay, so let me play devil's advocate for a
can't
second,
have
right?
that interaction.
If you're a company like VRChat where you employ over 150 people, you have over $90 million of venture capital funding, and you need to get a return for those investors somehow, is it not in the company's best interest to open up the game to as many people as possible? Because for them, it's either grow or
I'm not
die,
saying
right?
kick the 13-year-olds out, but even Roblox, I think, has a thing where when you register as under 18, you can't hear or audibly speak to people who are over 18. Their mics are just muted to you. But yeah, if VRChat put a thing where you register as under 18 and you can't, because like you have to admit, like I'm not wearing very much clothes here. If you're under 18, even technically being around you like this, I could get in trouble. So if you made it so that you're under 18 years old,
I need to show the
and
avatar.
when I upload my avatar, I put,
Oh yeah, you barely have
then
clothes on.
you wouldn't be
I
able to
just
see me.
realized.
Yeah. So then you wouldn't be able to see me, right? But then getting people to honestly register would be one thing, but at least it's an added layer of protection. And the funny part is we don't make money off this. Any money because we're starting our Patreon is all going to charity.
So you say you're an 18 plus club, and you have girls in the back there grinding their hips, which honestly, you know, if you're saying you're an 18 plus club, sure, fine. So the question is, why make it a group public instance where children could clearly lie about their age?
So that's why we're doing age verification, is because you're trying to grow your numbers, right? You're trying to get to bring in as many people as possible to join your group, because then obviously in my position that gives more money for charity. But in the second half of it, we welcome a lot of dancers here because they're looking for safe spaces to dance. If you're not discoverable, people aren't going to find you. Word of mouth only goes so far. So we actually even offer dance lessons. If you go fully private, most of the fully private groups are about 100 people max because there's just no discovery there, right? So that's why that's why I section off the back. That's why we ask people for their ages, but that's why only age verified will be allowed in the back, because...
Oh, it's locked, like I can't just walk in there.
Because, no, you can't just walk in.
For real? Can I test that out right now?
So this, yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put the camera towards it. Yeah, let's test that. I actually want to, can I just walk in the back?
So you'll see the barriers are up. So...
Let me in. I mean, what?
Well, age verification passed here will involve ID.
You know what? If it's blocked off like this and you require like actual age verification, I'm actually more okay with this. I thought it was just you creeping behind the wall and just being like, hey, are you 18?
No. It'll actually, so basically what these guys do is they have a website, and I get to manually put in names of age verified people according to their username in VRChat. So then I put it that they can access the back areas. I can adjust where they can access and what areas. The Sunset Bar has been extremely accommodating with that. Extremely accommodating. I can even block off that little red room right there, but the reason I don't is because, well, I've brought it up to the world creators so we can choose whether they're see-through or not. Because if you got somebody like that's dancing and you can see through the barrier, what's the point, right? We need to make the barrier so they're more opaque. Rinny and Lingy are really, really good for that. They sit, they listen to the community, and then we give them our feedback and they say, okay. I have the highest tier Patreon. I have an unlimited amount of people I can put in the list, where if you're age verified, then you can get through the purple barrier.
This system makes sense to me, but then I also understand like the company's perspective. Big company, venture capital money, they gotta grow too. But then I also have the other side of players who are like, oh, we do want age verification, but you're not giving us any tools to do anything. So people gotta hodgepodge together stuff like this.
The community side is becoming highly organized. So that way, if VRChat does do nothing, we're at least appropriately armed for all the people that come our way.
Doesn't this low-key sound like the rave scene?
Yeah, when I remember it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A long while ago, yeah.
We're taking
we're deep
huge
in
notes from the club and rave scene. I think you see a lot of adults are exiting the public scene now. They're trying to find nice groups to find where they can hang out because there's just like quests are getting cheaper and cheaper. Kids have more and more access to it. Parents are willing to buy it to shut them up.
You're bringing back in an interesting segment. We are gonna give you only 10 seconds to promote Olympus, and we are gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Olympus is a place for everybody. If you need a place to belong or you need community, this is where you find it. Done.
You know, that was actually pretty fast. I respect that, yeah.